In the heart of northern Italy, nestled discreetly in the hills of Monzambano, lies a winery. Well, two, actually, that hide an extraordinary potential. These wineries are Foligodia and Pellagroso. Sandwiched between the famous names of Valpolicella and Franciacorta, this is a place where the earth tells a story, and most importantly, a winemaker needs to know how to tell it. Luckily for us, Foligodia and Pellagroso are two wineries that know how to do just that. We here at Vero believe in searching out and discovering wild and scarce, hard-to-find products like those of Foligodia and Pellagroso to bring to the US for wine lovers, foodies, businesses, and distributors to discover along with us. And for us, it's really important to find these producers of the wines, the olive oils, and specialty foods that safeguard their area, their traditions, and most importantly, their amazing products. And it's through that search that we found Foligodia and Pellagroso. So let's discover some more about these two wineries together. Pellagroso and Foligodia are two, let's say, brands. They're two sets of wines and labels, but they have the same heart, soul, and couple behind them. This is the story of Antonio and Sharom, a couple whose partnership is built on a shared, profound commitment to sustainable, honest, and clean agriculture. They are dedicated to producing the most authentic fruits of nature, expressed through these two distinct yet complementary brands. First came Pellagroso to craft, quoting Sharom, wines of character, born as a gesture of protest and an alternative vision, a different way of farming and telling the story of the territory. Then, in 2020, the couple added Foligodia, where, again, quoting Sharom, quote, it represents an evolution towards the maximum expression of the terroir through natural and biodynamic practices. Sharom and Antonio farm, make, and live with their children nestled in this northern Mantova region, where some local abandoned vines spurred them to create their own dream vineyard. The way they felt was the right way to honor the local terroir. Their commitment to farming and to sustainable biodynamic agriculture was one that was immediate and absolute. When their journey began in 2011 with the opportunity to take over those abandoned vines, they knew that the only way forward for them was through the conversion to certified biodynamic agriculture that avoids chemical interventions. They recognized themselves as guests of the earth, committed to improving it for future generations, like their children. This belief dictates everything from using biodynamic preparations to regenerate the soil to the demanding manual work that is required to tend the vines that are rooted in these special mineral-rich soils without having to resort to chemical spraying or to conventional agriculture. Sharom is the soul of this biodiversity. Her work goes beyond the vine, connecting deeply with the plant life. In fact, the couple doesn't just make wine, but they also farm grains, vegetables, and more. Sharom even plants special flowers and herbs in the vineyards and fields to help support the local bees and biodiversity. She will then carefully pick and dry these flowers and herbs to create her own blends of herbal teas, allowing for a pure expression of the vineyard's full ecosystem and potential. In their cellar, the approach is defined by non-intervention for both Foligodia and Pellagroso. Antonio and Sharom operate with a radical simplicity. No filtration, no clarification, no manipulation, and no added sulfites. The wines are born from spontaneous fermentation with indigenous yeasts, and the unique character of the fruit really shines through. Each bottle is a testament to what nature decides to offer, interpreted with the couple's sensitivity to their local ecosystem and terroir. So let's have a look at a few of their interesting products. First up, Pellagroso. The name is from a 19th century political newspaper, a symbol of protest as an alternative vision for agriculture and the territory. The rebellious spirit is reflected in Antonio's wines that blend the traditions of the area with his own ideas to create a unique identity. Take the wine Lugar, for example, a skin contact white wine or an orange wine. The name comes from a dialect word for the lizard that is found happily living in the couple's vineyards. It is an intensely colored, satisfying blend of white grapes with a rich nose and a flavor of tart peaches. And then we have Amal and Olito, a truly distinctive red wine. It's named after Amal, the pseudonym of Amalia Moretti Foggia, a 19th century female doctor who championed natural healing methods. This spiced wine is a Merlot infused with botanicals like rhubarb, quina, and clove for a flavor that Italians like to call chinato, It's a pure bitter herbal expression that is great enjoyed chilled or even mixed as a cocktail or heated up like a mulled wine. Then we pass to Foligodia, where Sharom's distinct vision and commitment to nature is truly embodied. It's a name that is particularly unique, a word that came to her in a dream, and these wines are her dream, a place where Sharom's touch will create pure, maximum expressions of the terroir. Her wines are bright and expressive, like the rosé or light chillable red wine Risveglio, which means awakening. Made from a blend of red grapes, it is a brilliantly colored wine with a palate marked by a fruit-forward cherry flavor. Then there is metamorphosi, or metamorphosis, signifying the start of a transformation. This skin contact white wine or an orange wine is complex, with flavors biting into a tart, delicious apricot that fill your mouth. And don't forget the red wine, ascoltati, meaning to listen. Made from a blend of red grapes, it has a distinct and authentic character. It's a brilliant red color that is complemented by flavors of fresh, juicy strawberries for a simple yet complete feeling of balance on the palate. And Sharom's range even extends out of wine, like with Portami altrove, literally meaning take me elsewhere, because this is not a wine, but an apple and bergamot cider. The tart apple flavors of the cider are accompanied by a bright lemon-like acidity with jasmine aromas that are all balanced out by that bitter bergamot characteristic. Pellagroso and Foligodia. 2 brands, 1 vision. Antonio's spirit of the rebel and Sharom's dedication to biodiversity, nature, and to feminine expression are interwoven in everything they do. Together, this amazing couple is reviving an amazing terrain and crafting clean, honest, and truly profound products at the same time. And you can find these products on verovino.com in the Vero shop that I have linked below to taste the nature of Pellagroso and Foligodia for yourself. Pick up some bottles to ship directly to your home, or you can contact us for wholesale pricing. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below and be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and to the Vero newsletter on verovino.com to stay up to date on Vero products. I will see you with the next video, which I suggest to be this one here. Bye!